Having a smooth onboarding experience can make all the difference for success. You wouldn't invite a friend over for dinner and then refuse to give them silverware, would you? Hi, I'm Dr. Ariel Silverman, the Director of Research for the American Foundation for the Blind, and this is a mindful moment on success for onboarding a new employee who is blind or has low vision. So in this study, we asked our respondents whether they had accessibility challenges while they were filling out onboarding paperwork, so things like tax forms and benefits forms and things like that. And we had 59% of the respondents agree that they did have issues doing paperwork in person, and 48% had issues doing their paperwork online. When we looked at just the people who worked for state and local governments, 74% had trouble accessing onboarding forms in person. And regarding initial accommodations, some respondents had great experiences when they asked their employer for accommodations, but others faced delays and challenges, like having to wait for weeks or months before getting assistive technology that they needed to use their work computer. Finally, we noted that about 40% of the respondents in the study said that they have another disability in addition to blindness or low vision, like a chronic health condition or a hearing impairment. Some of these respondents needed to request accommodations for both blindness and their other disabilities in order to be successful on the job. Our toolkit recommends a few best practices. Make sure that your new employee paperwork is accessible. Use electronic forms, preferably, and vet them for accessibility. Or if you have to use paper forms, provide a person who can help read and scribe for employees who are blind or have low vision. It's also a good idea to set up a centralized process employees can use if they request accommodations, and pay for the accommodations out of a centralized budget. Make sure all employees know how to request accommodations both during onboarding and later in their employment if they develop a change in their needs.